good afternoon. Happy Monday. I don't know. I think it's Monday. I've already had a shit week, so... But it's fine. It is absolutely fine. I hit 600 followers overnight. I'm psyched now. Look at that. I'm well happy. Anyways. So. So we are now doing, we've done the investigation for Chihiro, and I'm still so sad about Chihiro. We're going to do her class trial now.
Yo.
Come on. She's a crucial part. Oh my goodness. Toko is absolutely nuts. Monokuma is just weird. Poor Chihiro! Oh! Actual sadness. I know I've said no I said no spoilers, but like, I do actually know who did it because I watched Drew. Oh, and I just disconnected my headphones because I'm dumb. Anyways. Oh. Okie dokie. Toko is truly something else. I want Sakura on my team, like, always. You know what? Let's just do it. No! Come on now. Yeah. Why does Hifumi always have a backpack? I thought they took all their stuff off them. Ding! Redecorated. Oh.
Well, thrills, chill.
Makoto is so annoying. Sometimes. Yes, let's save because I'm okay. Open e-handbook. We've got truth bullets of the Monokuma file number 2, Sakura's account, locker room dumbbell, Mondo's account, card reader, main hall e-handbooks, the broken e-handbook, Genocide Jack case file, Hina's account, Boyd's locker room, the locker room posters, Chihiro's e-handbook, dead body, the stain that disappeared, the library desk lamp, and Celeste's account. So we've got we're just gonna set anything that we've got. We're gonna set until we have nothing. Okay. So as long as everything's set. Y'all ready?
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive and I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
Ah. Okay. I wish it didn't have to be so dizzying. Okay. Locker room dumbbell.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Yeah.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
We'll just let it play out.
It was an iron pipe.
No.
Interesting. That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
Okay.
Chihiro's fate. It appears it was a
Yep.
To the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt instrument? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Oh, no, hang on. How do I... Oh, I've forgotten. Okay.
Certainly would.
Poor Chihiro.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a
Okay.
Monokuma file. What kind of blunt instrument could I bet it was an iron pipe.
No, come on.
Interesting.
How do I do it? I've lost the plot.
Chihiro's fate. It appears it was
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt instrument could it have? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Got it!
No, that's wrong.
God, I don't know why that took me so long to remember. I only did a class trial like two
Can we agree that the object
Two,
that
Dagonronpa
was
streams
a
ago.
dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
Got my cereal bar.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
Mm-hmm.
You looked at her head wound?
That's so creepy!
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
I don't think so. Okay. Lines of white noise will disrupt your reactions. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't think we're on gentle, I think we're on kind.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
I don't just I just don't like Bayaka.
Hey, so, speaking of
Oh,
Genocide
oh.
Jack, I don't know who that is.
the culprit is genocide. Case closed.
That's impossible!
Why?
What makes
Well, I mean, there's just no proof.
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
We must be set on
I might know one reason he could be involved.
gentle.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
Still don't know why a school would have it though.
That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
Thanks one day.
It is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
Bayaka is just
More
weird.
importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, There appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Ooh, lust.
No, Hifumi.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Why does Makoto have to do... Oh.
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the
Poor
killer
Sayaka.
suspends the body in a certain way. Other
Yep.
than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the
Ow.
police department.
Yep.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
Poor
How
Chihiro.
did the culprit know
Oh,
about
hi
it?
Drew.
Only high-level
Good
police
morning.
officials were aware.
I also hate that Makoto is also dumb, and I also just really hate Byakuya.
One logical answer
I
aside,
actually cannot cope with Byakuya. He's such a ugh.
it's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Brendan! How?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Fumi.
What? Hey. Okay. Wait. Hold on a sec.
Hina is just like,
Bloodophobia or whatever. Remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
same Hina.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Oh, bloody hell.
The riddle. Man, why is this gotta be...
Same hero. Same. Yeah, okay. Oh, why does it have to be so dizzy? Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Okay, this one I actually, no. Oh. Frickin' heck, what is it? Drew, help! I can't remember what it is. I thought it was going to be split personality, but it's not. Drew! I know I literally said no spoilers, but like I know what happens in this one, but I can't remember what this is. Is it T? No, fuck. Also, what button is it? Is it Y? No. No? Bloody hell. Shoot them in order. What? Yeah, I don't know what the word is. That's my issue. I can't remember what the word is. I also what's this is how can Toko be both Genocide Jack and not Genocide Jack? What's 6-letter word, middle 2 letters are H and I. And I can't remember what it was from your stream. I thought it was going to be split or something like that, but it's not. I don't know. I literally... How can I not know this? I was definitely here for this as well. It's not H. It's not. Nope. Nope, I missed. Nope. Give me a sec. Okay. Thank you, Drew. I play so many word games that you'd think I'd actually like be good at this bit, but oh, freaking heck. Oh, hang on. Thank you. Come on, give me it. Thank you.
Now I understand.
I don't. Why was that so difficult for me? Like, it's just the other way.
Because Genocide Jack
It's the other word for split personality. I'm just dumb.
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what do they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, go and say that about
Sky! Hi! I've missed you.
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
I got it!
I think it's that one.
You're talking about how she started
Oh,
acting
yes.
totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then when she
Why
woke
am I
up,
cold? How have you been, Sky?
She was acting funny, that's for sure. The melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Hi, Des. How are you?
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
What?
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Very ill. Oh no! My poor Sky! Sending hugs! Things are okay. They're not like super brilliant, but like I can deal.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to
Enjoying
say
the game?
is
I
that
love
you
this
know all
game.
this. No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
I absolutely love this. I can't stand Byakuya. I'm not gonna lie. Byakuya just really irritates me.
She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could
Um,
appear and attack at any time. And that
Hina is
was
adorable.
caused her
I
to
love
have such a
Hina.
weak attitude.
We're currently doing Chihiro's class trial, and I'm still gutted that my baby Chihiro.
This is all a lie.
Toko,
Right, Toko?
Toko's just weird.
You said you wouldn't tell anyone. What? You promised. I can't believe you lied.
Oh,
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me
Up,
with your tragic little
we'll be
story.
around.
I didn't
I have
ask
got to
you
get back to work. All right, Des. Thank you for lurking.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
Oh boy.
You weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist the
Celeste.
rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried.
Oh, I do feel bad. Okay, Sky. I hope the doctors go well.
But your efforts were useless.
I feel bad for Toko. Byakuya is such a dick.
I hate you.
Well,
Oh, I didn't
the
change my
opening
things.
act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
Person, you don't.
Uh-oh. Hello!
Is it me you were hoping to see? Yes.
What the heck?
Figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Literally.
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality.
Oh boy.
One of them happens to be a serial killer. You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
Literally.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
Do they really say that?
So different from the one we've come to know.
It's composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun.
Hey, someone get Doc. It's his waifu.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
She looks cute there, apart from like the tongue thing, but like
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation.
literally what is this?
Tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
It's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Well, Monokuma, that's rude.
The police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us?
What did Monokuma say?
He didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours. An embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
I don't think having a split personality is necessarily embarrassing. Especially if it's like Genocide Jack or Jill, whatever you want to call him.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
I don't like that dizziness. Status of the dead body. Okay.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
That's fine.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident,
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
is completely. What more proof do we need?
I mean,
Give it up. You killed her.
right.
Sorry, but I didn't.
You say that, but do you...
Perhaps if you had an alibi. Oh, an alibi.
When you compare your past...
The modus operandi matches completely.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, I knew one. I know what I'm doing, I promise.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murdered with passion and conviction.
To be fair, I think, as much as I don't like the fact that she's a murderous fiend, I kind of like Genocide Jill's personality more than Toko's, because Toko is just really annoying.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky
It's just
about
like,
the noodles, the sauce,
she's definitely more fun. Her voice is actually a lot easier to like deal with as well. And I can't cope with Toko's like be all and end all woe is me trope that she's got going on. Like, it makes me cringe.
Like what happened to Chihiro. It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or chef boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide
Yep.
I got it! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way.
Makes me cringe, like, having to look at the thing.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other one.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who killed the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Oh,
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
it would put me off pasta if I knew this was a game. If I didn't know this was like, it's just weird.
Are you saying the other difference?
I like pasta too much for me to actually be put off by it though, I think. Okay, hang on.
Shoot!
Yep, I fucked up. Oh, I know.
I got it!
I was just dumb.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's 2 differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac?
Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually 1 more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
They're all,
Figure
yeah.
that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Yep. Come on.
I got it!
There we go.
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Yep.
Bullseye, right on the money.
Oi! That's a face in the hat.
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Yep.
They were all guys?
Yep.
That's right. The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men. I can't believe I said it. I'm so embarrassed.
The hell is wrong with you?
I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam.
Oh boy.
Since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would
Absolutely
my
not.
chefs suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of a one and only.
It's,
You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy, but that's not all there is to it.
Byakuya!
It's a different matter entirely when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly car!
Lowly,
Ha! Yes, that's exactly what you are, Byakuya.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival.
Survival is petty.
If by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Exactly.
Does make some amount of sense. Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use
Envy
my
of the entire world.
the entire world scissors.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Pachang!
Da-da-da-da!
I don't even know where she was hiding them.
She's fully equipped. That's right. So I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you.
Gutter dogs.
Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
Yes, yes, they could.
The body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer.
Yeah, no one except the police and Byakuya and Makoto.
Here's my answer.
Because Byakuya just brought us.
Possible you could have found out.
Byakuya literally led us to the file.
You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
No.
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
Yeah.
Oh, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya,
What's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls
He
on
is
me.
ridiculously calm and I don't like it.
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
You've been suspicious the entire time.
Thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange. You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls.
But we didn't know it was Chihiro.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
We didn't know it was Chihiro. Truth flashback. Hold on the Y button. Memorize the weak spot. Okay. Hi, Dad. Okay. It's gonna be so dizzy. Monokuma file, okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it. That's
No.
a natural reaction for any guy.
Is it really
The
though?
victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I wish you'd taken me with you.
How are you, Dad?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he
Yeah.
was acting weird...
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out...
That's a natural reaction.
The victim was
Oh, I
Chihiro.
think I've done it wrong.
Of course, I would suggest there was no time for... What's so strange? I wish you'd taken me with you.
Okay, I think I need to do the other one.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before
That's
we
the one.
found the body. But he was acting weird...
If you're presented with the opportunity to check...
That's a natural reaction.
The victim was Chihiro.
Got it.
No, it's wrong.
Got it.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim... So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer.
I don't like how calm he is.
Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
No, it's not.
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
Ah!
What's the matter? You're not finished
Oh,
already.
shut up, Byakuya.
There is.
There is more to it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents.
Come on,
The proof
Kyoko.
you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you
Oh,
mean?
shut up, Byakuya. Oh, don't make me do this again. Library desk lamp. Aha!
The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I
No.
want to kill, I use my very own specials, and I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with some kind of rope.
That's right. It absolutely.
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about
Okay.
that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Got him.
No, it's wrong.
On your way home? Okay, see you in a bit. Drive safe.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because you see, that rope, that extension cord, Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once.
Yep.
And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time
It's no longer there.
went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord.
Yep.
I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right? What's wrong?
Oh yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Yep.
Sorry, but please
Hold on
hold
just a second.
I think we need to talk about this first. I know, but there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray
Ugh, Byakuya!
I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed her. What about all that stuff?
Nope.
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a
Byakuya is so annoying. I'm just gonna like whine about how annoying, like how annoying he is.
How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
Yep.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all that.
Yes.
I believe I do.
Ha ha ha!
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Right. Oh, hang on, hang on.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each
Oh,
locker
I
room.
did it again! I'm not very good at this, am I? Just disconnected my headphones.
Your proof is some posters?
Yes.
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
Yeah.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
Nope.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
Yes.
There's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Yes.
Protein coffee? While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
There we go.
I got it!
I know what I'm doing, I
The stain
promise.
on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too?
Yes.
Why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker room, you have to slide your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Oh, leave him alone.
I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Yes. Broken e-handbook. Okay.
Is it really possible?
Yeah.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into the
Do
boys'
do
locker
do
room
do
somehow?
do.
I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook.
No.
She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
It's unhackable.
I think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No, that's wrong. No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used
I don't think she would have hacked it.
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook,
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
No.
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
But then how would Byakuya get into the girls' locker room?
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Recess!
For real? Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Okay, where are we going, Kayoko? Okay, we're back at the scene of the crime.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time. Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like
Boomy.
using our hands?
Yes.
No way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body. It's Not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Yep.
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, no.
It's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Poor Sakura.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about? That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve.
I'm so sad about Chihiro.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this?
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible. This girl is
what?
is a boy.
Whoa.
I see. So she was actually a he.
You're taking this very well, Hifumi.
Thank you for confirming this fact.
You're
Thank you.
joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true? Chihiro was a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
Ah.
I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Mm-hmm. The thought never crossed my mind.
Because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys'
It's
locker
weird how they've like switched from using the like he/him pronouns from she/her, like so quick.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
Yep.
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Oh, shut up.
Titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Nope.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very
I don't like Byakuya.
This has become very interesting indeed.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Nope.
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the
Yeah, that was before we knew what was going on.
Be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, It makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Exactly, Celeste.
But the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least... And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but...
But what?
It's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room.
How did you happen to come across it, though?
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Oh, calm yourself, Taka.
Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why did you do that to his body?
Back with the tired bean
My
again.
reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more...
I mean, I would love to know your reasoning, Byakuya.
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No.
I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in. Do you not have a mind of your own?
No.
Of course I do. What am I, an ant
Stop
or
it.
something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Poor Hina.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Oh, shut up, Byakuya.
I got it!
Okay. Yep. Oh, I don't like the dizzy, spinny thing. Okay. Celeste's account. Okie dokie.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to...
Oh, fuck.
Shoot.
Yeah, that was just me being dumb.
Isn't there a single clue? Well, did nobody get a look?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they...
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some...
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of...
Oh, fuck it.
Shoot. Isn't there a single clue that... Well, did nobody get... I'm sure if someone saw the... Perhaps someone saw the victim at...
Yeah.
It's over.
It's
You
not
wanna
over.
know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
Whew. Hello, Cap and Caviar. Ah, you've got Makoto. Not Makoto, Monokuma.
He did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Hi, good afternoon, good morning. I don't know where you're from.
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about
Makoto.
it. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever. Just hurry up and tell us.
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that.
It is very early morning. Oh, thanks. Well, good morning to you. Hope you're well.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Kinda in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way.
I still am a little bit uncomfortable with how quickly they changed it, like adjusted to using different pronouns.
And he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
They really switch pronouns, really. I know, it's just weird. Yeah, I was saying it as well. Yeah, it bothers me a little bit.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much, enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
What a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
We do?
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of.
Okay.
Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Okay.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
Yeah, okay.
You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if
Okay.
I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from.
Yeah. I mean, I wish most people were able to do that to people's preferences, but wish they had been able to tell us themselves which pronouns. But since it, yeah, I know.
Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
I'm just so sad about Chihiro.
And talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Okay. So I think, is it Celeste's account? Okay.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was heading. He was on his way to go exercise.
Yep.
So next we have to ask,
Who was he meeting?
why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
Okay.
He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
Really?
So,
Oh, no, that's not what I meant.
saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
No, that's wrong.
So I knew. I've watched this bit before. My friend Drew plays it.
Mondo, what did you just say?
So I know half of what's happened. Some of it I couldn't remember.
What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago,
That's a big jump to assume they wanted a match. Yeah.
she never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you? You just...
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact,
It was blue.
was blue?
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then,
Exactly.
Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
I once. Oh, I haven't added. I've just switched my profiles on my browser. I haven't added my add-on for it yet. I need to add that again.
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be
That
it.
can't be it.
The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Someone tell me why Genocide Jill refers to everyone as a food item?
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Can you please post them again for me, Drew, so I can add it to mine as well, because I've got a different profile on my thingy now.
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Okay.
Past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
She hungry?
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
Thank you, Drew. Best mod.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
I like Kayako.
But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
No.
Now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it?
I guess, yeah.
True intention.
Well, she's more thirsty. She is definitely thirsty. Yep.
That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. However,
Mondo.
Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
Oh, I remember.
Question.
It's the way he talks. No, it's not.
Maybe you did. You only call guys.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You notice such a tiny detail.
Kayoko's the ultimate detective or something, isn't she?
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful.
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Literally.
Mondo, was it really you? Did
Oh,
you really
Chihiro.
kill Chihiro?
Honestly, when Drew played this the first time, and like I watched Drew do the playthrough, I was sobbing at the end of this class trial.
I didn't kill anyone. You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words
I
in my
think,
mouth.
yeah, people do use dude as a gender neutral term, but with Mondo, he does specifically use dude for guys and chick for the girls.
What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah, well.
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
So Taka's now very much in Mondo's pants after their bonding session last time we played this.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
That was fast.
This does present us with a problem.
I
It
think
seems
we've got one more.
My time has nearly come.
Hifumi makes me uncomfortable.
Ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Hina's really cute.
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away?
It did. It absolutely did, didn't it?
If you really insist, then
Hifumi makes everyone. Taka is right on time on those. Yeah.
here it is.
What is it?
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground.
Hifumi is honestly. Taka. Drew is absolutely the captain of that ship. Mondos? No, 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 no. Oh, it's Chihiro's. It's not. It's not.
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the
Sakura and Hina, absolutely.
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
Hmm.
Odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless.
Bayako and reading them is pretty spicy too, and less popular. Absolutely.
For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think
I
there
quite
is
like
mystery in there somewhere?
Makoto and Kayako.
How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
What else have we got? Hitting its weak point.
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that?
Duh.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
True.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession,
Then someone
Then we
found.
can only assume that someone's figured
Yeah.
out its weakness.
Kayako's pretty.
You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So,
What is it?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But
I still can't decide if I like Monokuma or if I dislike him. Thank God Hafumi stays to 2D. Realizes there's a. Oh no, he's a real danger. He is.
allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break.
Break.
I flippin' knew it.
Did you?
yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over
Do 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 do.
Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
He's a stuffed animal that blows up if you get too close.
If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep
Nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Yep.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
Which means it could be. It could have been either Mondo or Taka because they're the only ones who had like this
How'd we find out? Monokuma's
uh,
not telling anyone, right?
sauna battle or battle of manliness or whatever.
Quite the mystery.
And of course, Makoto is the only one who can attest to that.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
I love Monokuma.
They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had.
Yeah,
an
to be
easy way
fair,
dispose of it.
I think I like Monokuma.
I won't say
I'm not sure.
it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
That's because you don't associate
I
with
might know
everyone.
Someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
I love those Monokuma emotes though.
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Okay. Right, we're going this way. Not you. Not you. Sorry, Mondo.
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
Oof, I broke the even 6 sign. Oh! Thank you very much. Oh, my alerts aren't working. Huh. No, thank you very much for the follow. Do not be sorry. I didn't realize I got to 600 until I started stream today. I don't know why my alerts aren't working. I think actually I saw something on Twitter about that. I have to go try and fix it.
Why do you keep accusing him?
Oh, come on, Taka.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago.
And Taka took his clothes off because he is a bit of a pussy.
And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on.
And he had a towel on his head.
He realized he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
Oh,
You've got it all wrong. He would never kill.
yeah. I'll look it up later because I've got another stream this evening.
I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Chill out, Taka. Jeez. Oops. I don't know what I did. Make your argument. Okay. Broken. Ooh. Okay. So I've got 3.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
By accident, yes.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves
You have the
that what he
Dagonronpa.
said is right.
Well, my goddamn
Oh, I love it.
just fine.
No, hang on.
See? Look. Makoto was wrong after all.
No.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Right.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
I need to.
If what
Ah.
he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
Because I'm pretty sure that even though Leon got absolutely yeeted by baseballs, it wouldn't have broken.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Just
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
yeah.
That's right. The punishment it suffered wasn't fair.
Hi Sky, how did the doctors go? Yeeted and beated by baseballs, exactly.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
Isn't that right? So that was like, I think I figured that out because I missed the I missed Drew playing Sayaka's like class trial, so I was quite proud that I figured 11037 out before they did, before the class did. You got some better painkillers. Oh, I'm glad, Sky.
Yes? But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Leon's dead.
Here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, But if they're dead, they're not a student. It's
True.
kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting.
Interesting.
As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well,
True.
Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
proper bromance going
You are
on.
Wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong.
Taka.
You made it all up.
Taka, please.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear. And we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Hifumi's being weird again. Okay. Okay, hang on. Okay. Okay. When you have to say bro instead of babe to not let the homies know you're being intimate. Let's see. So that's looks like Chihiro. So what's the aim of this game? The aim of the game is not to die. Essentially. So yeah, it's a group of 15 students, and it's like the only way to get out of the school that you've somehow found yourself in is to graduate. Did Taka keep his socks on? I don't know. So the only way out is to commit a murder and not get caught. So far, so this is the second murder, but we've lost 4 people now. The first person to go was Junko. She got yeeted by Monokuma, the bear, because she got angry. And then Sayaka, who's the girl on my overlay. Good evening, afternoon. Hi, Clammy. Hearthstone. I actually know how to play Hearthstone because I used to play it. That's actually sick. I like the art style as well. Yeah, I've started playing it because obviously Drew was playing it, and I missed the first one. I missed Sayaka's class trial, so I know what happens in this class trial and the next class trial, and then after that, I have no idea. I just can't remember a lot of it. I haven't played Hearthstone in a long time, Clammy. Any of my decks that I have are probably trash. But I definitely would do it. Oh wow, I've got hello new followers that I didn't know about because my alerts don't work anymore. I will try and get her. I'll probably do Hearthstone tomorrow at some point just because I have to set it up and re-download it. Rose Rex Gaming, good afternoon, good morning. I don't know where in the world you are, but happy Monday. And the only nun, thank you also for the follow. I need to figure out why my alerts aren't working. Okay, so let's get back to this because there's actually a timer, which is not the best thing that's not what I wanted. Okay, so Chihiro is putting their stuff in the locker, realizes there's someone behind them. Spears got yeeted, Knives got feeded, Baseball's beated, and Chihiro got cheated. Yes. Yes. Oh, hang on. No. Oh, come on. Okay, so I think that's the one. And then that goes. Poor Chihiro! Oh, my poor baby. So he rolls up the I don't know why you redeemed another pick a game for me. You had a free one, Clammy, so you can have those back. Because getting over it didn't work. Like, it actually just almost broke my computer. So you can have the 5,000 points back because you had a free one. Oh, somehow I think I've got this wrong. I think it's that one. And then let's have a look. Okay, so oh, hang on. Oh, no, that's this one. I think that looks like, oh, I don't know. Oh, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. That one? Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. Hang on. Okay, so I know I've just done something kind of wrong, so where does Toko hide that tongue? Does she like roll it up? Cap and Caveat asking the real questions right now. Is my chat box actually working? I have no idea anymore. I can't remember. I don't know if I could see it. That's a very good question though. I should be on trial for Wednesday. You'd be gutted. I'm purposely not going to be watching. I'm purposely not going to be watching because yeah. My chat box isn't working either. Why is my chat box not working? Huh. That's weird. I think OBS is kind of broken. Okay, gutted like a Japanese pop sensation. Oh, Capin! Jeez. Oh no, it is working. There we go. Hang on. Let's move that back up there. No, stop. Okay. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay, so I don't think that's that one. I think. I think that's this. Okay, so I think that's that. And then that's that. And then they go into girls. Oh, hang on. What else have I got? Okay, I'm going to leave that for a second. So then it's Act 5. Nope. Nope. Okay, so we've got 2 left. Let's go from the beginning. I've got like 10 minutes to do this. Okay, so there's Chihiro. There's Celeste. Celeste sees that one. Girl, so she goes into the boys one. She sees Mondo. I still don't think I understand why Mondo did it. So he takes that down. He puts that up. Right. Okay. Let me know if you think that this is correct. Oh, let's have a look. Play it or go through until you get one wrong. Okay.
Here's exactly what happened.
We'll do that.
First, let's take a look back to before the
Do 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 do.
Last night, Celeste saw at the time.
Okay.
She was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Do 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 do. Yeah.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Correct.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially
Mondo just got a BF2, not gonna lie, it's baffling.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
No, no, we didn't? Okay. Okay, what's this one then? Okay, let's have a look. Is that what I just had? Oh, hang on.
Here's exactly what
Did I do that right? Okay.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out.
Yep.
Even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Got it.
Simple, because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
Okay, next.
Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro.
Mondo is such a good name. It is. It is.
And attacked him.
Oh, I did it. Nice.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Poor Chihiro.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
So you rolled it up, took that down.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. Picked up Chihiro. Okay, girls.
Here's exactly what happened. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act.
Okay.
Then, removing the bloody poster.
Got it.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall.
Yep.
Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker
The art in this game is amazing. I love it. So you put the poster back up.
Exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work.
Yep.
They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
And then Byakuya turns up and
Could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene.
I still don't know how did Mondo just leave the locker room door open?
So, after stumbling on the crime scene,
Do,
he
do,
went and
do,
grabbed
do.
the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work.
Also, what was Byakuya doing up out of rooms at night time?
The cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there. At the scene
How
of the
do you how can you possibly manage to have like
create the illusion that Genocide Jack was
though
responsible.
I just don't get it, guys. Oh shit.
The killer is you! And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade,
Okay, I think I've got it.
the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sign. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Oh fuck. What is it? Is it this? That one? Hey Wendy!
The killer is you!
I hope I got this one right.
Around the same time that the Yakuza was putting together this facade, the Dare, they planned to destroy.
Yeah, we did that bit. Oh, phew.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook.
Yeah.
And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Orada?
Ah!
Wait. No. This can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence?
Right there, Taka.
Need evidence. You need proof.
Literally right there, Taka.
Need proof. You can't pin any of this on him.
It's right there, Taka. Okay. Oh, bullet time. Absolutely. Okay. Nega time. Okay. RB button. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Gina. Okay. Okay, I think we're set to gentle, so this should be okay.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Got it. Poor Taka.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's.
How are you, Gina?
In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's accepted it.
I killed him.
Mondo! Why, babe? Why? I did it without actually messing up. I'm quite proud of that, actually. Bro, what you saying? Got home from work?
I
Nice.
got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Mondo, why?
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on.
But Mondo, why?
Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank. Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be? Oh.
What?
Got it right again. Oh, waiter!
Unbelievable.
Taka. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
What is this?
Literally. Why?
Now then,
Okay, allow to explain on behalf.
actually,
Star Story 2 men. Okay, we want to hear it though. There once was a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like this for as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex that had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. I'm good, Wendy, how are you? The complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger. Poor Chihiro! My heart hurts! Hi, Killing Form! We've just found out who killed Chihiro. And I'm so sad. Once the killing game had begun here at school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy. And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. And if that were revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armour would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured that being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet...
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now, but I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later, after I try my best to become strong. Then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my
I
chance.
want to change.
Oh, Chihiro! Strong enough so that when someone says even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it. When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to, it was Mondo. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honour would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Hydrate! I don't have anything to hydrate with, Sky, so I will refund you those points because I don't have anything. Which I'm kind of sad about. I thought I should have brought something else up with me. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help me give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration. Poor Chihiro. That only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that. That's not good. Water is life. I know! It's because I had my monster drink and I finished it quicker than I usually do.
Correct.
That must be why Mondo did what he did to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Oh, so you mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
That's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep a secret?
Because
If everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. Then Mondo did all of that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he also killed. Well, I don't understand. I also don't understand. Didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
Nothing could be that bad. Oh.
You're wrong. Don't make me repeat myself.
Why don't I tell you? The embarrassing memory, the secret he didn't want to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother! The ultimate biker gang leader makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had that chance to join a gang in the first place is because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's older brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everyone's peaches and gravy. Peaches and gravy? That sounds disgusting. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. I don't like that Monokuma knows all of this, honestly. The kid's gonna take over from Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Oh god. Almost every day Mondo heard gossip and whispers from other members of the gang. Which is why I gotta get stronger than Daya. Just one time, no matter what, I gotta win. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Whoa! Laying in his kid's brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Darkstar, thank you so much for the resub. I don't know. I need to figure out why alerts aren't working. How are you? Nice to see you. Good morning. Daya never blamed him for what happened. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Because it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that caused the accident. I feel like my body is rebelling against me today. Well, otherwise, I'm good. How are you? I'm okay. I've not had the greatest start to my week, but it's fine. I'm dealing with it. I just had a semi-conscious dream where I remembered how Mondo dies. No. And unfortunately, we are about to watch that. So I'm about to make your dream come true in the worst way possible. As a result, the team was made stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Dai was going to lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. Mondo's lie became the truth. Oh dear.
I just...
As soon as our killing game began, he realised no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of embarrassing secrets. And at that point, it was clear that I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. Not sure how that's embarrassing, it's just awful. Couldn't let the other members find out. Whoa! And a raid? Hello! Good afternoon, EO Dylan. Raiding with a party of 3. I hate that I have no... oh, bloody hell. Kaz, hi, thank you for the follow. I hate that I have no alerts. This is actually the worst thing. Not having alerts is actually so annoying. I need to figure out why that's not working. Oh, I double clicked. Hi Raiders, how are you? Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. Oh, so that's why. Mondo couldn't bear the weight of saying secrets, now he will die. I know! Oh, I keep double clicking. I didn't know what to do about it. Oh, stop double clicking. Oh, it's because I'm pressing the wrong button.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Chihiro!
Huh? But
Poor Chihiro.
I want to change.
Oh! I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So you're saying I should just say it?
What?
Okay. Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness and try and overcome it. That kind of strength that I'd never had. So I was jealous of him, and that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me?
What?
No, we're not making fun.
No.
Oh. Yes?
What's wrong?
Oh, poor Chihiro! The cavalry's here! Hi, Crash Test Gaming, how are you? So, that works. So why does that work and not anything else? I guess it's because it's a different thing. It's sound alerts, not... Whoa, yes, I know that's what my thing is. Rub my failure in my face.
I just wanted to...
I just really admire you. How is everybody?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Mondo!
You son of a bitch!
My heart hurts at this. Mondo. Oh. Oh, Taka! Oh, Taka!
I killed him. I killed Chihiro.
Oh
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. Thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
no! Ah! No. Oh, shut up, Monokuma! Oh my god. You bastard. As what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't declare it because it's time for the punishment. The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished. I prepared for Mondo Uwada, the ultimate bike gang leader. Literally.
Sorry, man.
Oh.
I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
My heart, guys. I wanna cry. I wanna cry. The cage of death. Oh god. Oh, guys. Where's Mondo? Oh, I forgot! Oh my god. I forgot they made him into butter. Oh, Taka. Taka. Oh, shut up, Byakuya.
What is this?
2 of our friends are dead. In fact, we're now down to 5.
Hey. However,
What?
I hate him. I actually hate him.
Honestly. There is nothing to be done.
Please continue. lend a little helping hand, or you can go heck yourself. You can go absolutely heck yourself. Of course.
Interesting.
He's planning.
Correct. Indeed. Hey,
What's this?
No, we don't like them.
what?
Why?
What the heck?
All right, Monica.
Ooh, how exciting!
That's enough.
I definitely think he needs an iced coffee or something. He's just being...
In the name of my family.
You're getting all riled up.
Someone needs a nap.
Well, anyway,
Like I was saying, Bayaka can't try.
this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring?
Okay?
Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match.
Monokuma,
I must admit,
what are you talking about? I must have missed this part on G-Stream. I must have gone straight to bed the second the class trial was like over. I was like, gotta go, bye!
I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
I don't know. Cap'n.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
16th high school student? What?
Ooh, my, you really took me by surprise there.
What?
I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Excuse me? What? Thanks, Monokuma. So, oh, Hina.
Who
But I've had enough.
Taka never got to kiss the homie goodnight, I know!
I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible. I can't let myself think about
Oh, Hina!
here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Huh?
Hi, Have Mercy.
But
Okay, I don't want to be doing this. This is for next week. Okay. Okay, just exit. You're already safe. Come back! Go out! Let me out! Yeah, I know. Let me... Oh, for goodness sake. Thank you. Ha! Do. So we... Hey, it's my face. I look like an absolute state. How am I? I'm okay, I guess. Fuck. How are you? We are gonna go raid somebody. Let's go see. We could go... I definitely want to raid someone I haven't raided before. And then I will be back at 7:30. It's viewer's choice for my game this evening, and so far, the vote is looking to be on Batman Arkham Knight, a game that I've started, and I didn't get very far because I suck at driving the games. But I'm hoping now that I have a controller, it will be better. And I've had that game for so long that I should like actually try and complete it. So we are gonna go find someone to raid. I'm absolutely devastated about that. About Chihiro, and Mondo. Absolutely a big sad. Let's go and raid. Let's go see if this person's still live. This person is still live. We're gonna go raid someone called we're gonna go raid Chimu, who is playing Subnautica. And then I will be back in like 3 hours time for some Batman. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Raid. Yeah, are they good? Are they nice? I've not seen them before. You raided her yesterday? Ah, sweet. Yeah, I've just gone into the dojo and just to pick someone because I like helping people get to bigger numbers. So if you like games like Subnautica and that's the wrong one. If you like games like Subnautica, then I would give her a follow. She's got 5 viewers right now. She's only got 24 followers, and so I'd love to... Oh, so like a second stream? It looks like a second stream. Or something. She sounds like she'd be really wholesome as well. So let's get her having let her have a good time. She's been streaming for about an hour. She's got 5 viewers and 6 viewers. No, 5 viewers, that's me. And her chat doesn't seem to be very active. So let's go give her a raid. Thank you everyone for joining me for Chihiro's class trial. It was lovely to see you all. Thank you Dylan for the raid. Thank you to all the new follows, and thank you Darkstar for the resubscription. I'm gonna go have a nosy and see why my alerts aren't working, because heck that. Love you, Sky! I shall see everyone in 3 hours time for some Batman Arkham's Knight. What did I find? There we go. See you later!